Hey everybody, it's Nikki and welcome to my channel. Today we are just building a simple Craftsman home in The Sims 4. So as you can see, what I'm doing right now is it was really important to me to have a garage in this build. So I'm building the porch with platforms and putting the garage in attached on the side over there. And then you can see I'm going in with my favorite season store, perfect for this Craftsman vibe. I'm actually going in with quite a bit of season stuff, all season stuff right now it seems like, because seasons is just perfect for a Craftsman. There's no two ways about it. Now that little trick, if you noticed, I was deleting the ceiling that I had under that roof because it wasn't allowing me to pull my column up to the full height on the side there. But if you delete the ceiling under the roof, it'll actually let you do it. So, little pro tip, I know it's really annoying when our columns don't want to work with us, so do with that information what you will. Typically, when I'm building something like this, I tend to do a lot of the exterior before even thinking about the interior. So that's kind of what I'm going in and doing now. So I'm just putting down some fences so I can have some nice manicured landscaping in here and a nice big backyard, which was a really important thing for me when I was going into this build because I don't know, big yard, Craftsman, the vibes just fit. And I just love building stuff like this. Like, I'm always building Craftsman style homes. This is actually probably like the third or fourth one I've made just this week. This house in particular is actually heavily inspired by a house that I made for my best friend Alicia. She needed a house for her Sim family to live in, and I built the house and she immediately was just like, you need to move us in immediately. I love that. So I did, and yeah. I really like the house as well, so I decided to recreate it probably about 12 times, and this one I decided to record, so yeah, no, you're welcome for that. Or, I'm sorry if you hate this video, I guess. I don't know, I have this thing in my head where I'm convinced everyone's gonna hate everything I do, so I just have to put that disclaimer in, but don't worry about it. So, as you can see, I am working on the backyard here, and I am putting some terrain paint down to sort of make the playground equipment look used. I wanted the backyard to be very simple and manicured like the front, but I wanted there to be, you know, a little bit of fun to be had with the fire pit and the playground equipment for the kids. So now we are getting into my least favorite part of any build, the interior. Not that I don't like it. I like building, okay? And I like designing the house, and I like laying out the floor plan, and I like decorating it all pretty, okay? I like it all. But objectively, working on the exteriors and making a really nice shell is just what I enjoy more, so I always dread getting to this part. That being said, I did have a lot of fun designing this house, and I had a lot of fun doing the interior as well. You'll see what I mean later. I put some special touches up in the child's bedroom that I thought were just chef's kiss, so I was really proud of that. But yeah, I was just having a really good time with the interior. As you can see, I'm putting in the kitchen now, and over in the corner I was putting a little coffee station because I love to do that when I have extra room in a kitchen dining room area. I love to just put a little nook in the wall where there's another cabinet and some coffee stuff, like the espresso machine I'll often put there. I'll put the little tea decorations that they have. And here we go, my favorite part. A lot of the time I will put the mugs, I'll put the little coffee neon sign. I don't think I put that in this time, but yeah, I just love making a little coffee area in my kitchen because I love coffee and I like to imagine that my Sims love coffee, even though they can be really annoying with a coffee maker. They are always making coffee and it's always going bad. So yeah, that is very annoying, but I digress. I try not to let my Sims' annoying habits get in the way of a cute build, so it is what it is. Speaking of builds, back to the build. So I was kind of channeling my grandparents' living room and not living room, Jesus, dining room with that dining room, like the chairs, the round table, the bookshelf in the corner, the little corner thing in the other corner. It just very much in my head was channeling my grandparents' dining room, and I loved it. But their dining room actually had carpeting for the floor, which I don't understand and never will, but I wasn't about to put that in my build, so yeah. Another thing that my grandparents had in their house that I was trying to channel here was just like so many knickknacks and different things from out their lives that they collected. So I decided to try to channel that a little bit and put some knickknacks down. I know the child, it probably isn't quite the vibe that they had going on, but I thought it was cute. So Baby Yoda gets to stay. I really, you'll see I end up changing the color of these couches later on, and I kind of regret it looking back on it now, but I really wanted to make these blue couches work. I love them so much. I'm just thinking about how mad I am that I changed them now. Oh well. I will use them again someday in some build, but not this one apparently. So as you can see, I was just putting some built-in bookshelves and a fireplace and TV and all that. I love to put the added touch of the brick behind the fireplaces in my builds just because, I don't know, it seems realistic to me. Oh, there's the color change and the disappointment hits. Damn it, Nikki. Oh well. Back to the build. So now I'm moving on to the bathroom, which I don't know about you guys, I just absolutely hate furnishing bathrooms with every fiber of my being. So I normally put them off till last. So I'm impressed that I am coming in on the bathroom this early, to be honest with you, but I digress. As you can see, I was going for sort of like a pastel-y sort of theme for the bathroom, which, as you can also see, I'm already bored of and ready to move on to the garage, clearly, because, like I said, I just hate furnishing bathrooms. I don't know why. It's just boring. Like, who cares about a bathroom? It's where you go to take a poo. Like, that's all that matters. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. Anyway, so in the garage, I also wanted to keep that pretty simple, so I just put a shelf and a woodworking table down, and some fake cars, of course, because the fake cars are what really make the garage. Why would you build the garage without the fake cars? That's what we're here for. I will say I wish they were real cars, but you know what? It's The Sims 4, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. It is what it is. So I'm just adding some finishing touches to my laundry room before moving around and adding some finishing touches around the first floor. And I say finishing, but I really am going to bounce around back to it a few more times. Don't worry about it. I always do. I always try to build things in this like uniform, nice fashion, and then I end up just bouncing all over the place because, for example, right now I realized I forgot to put curtains on the first floor, so I went in and put the curtains. It's just a mess. It's always a mess. Anyway, So I decided to once again apparently start with the bathroom, which weird of me, but I'm going in and furnishing the master bath right now. I think it's because I saw that tile and was like, that's cute. I need to use that in a bathroom right now, this exact instant. So I waited no time to start the bathroom. But as you can see, what happened there, you saw me bounce back to the other bathroom. What happened? I realized, okay, so I couldn't find the toilet paper roll that I like better at first. So I put the other one as a placeholder just so I would have one if I forgot to come back to it. And then I found the toilet paper roll I liked better when I was working on the upstairs bathroom. So I decided to pop down and put it back down there. So it looks a little awkward in the speed build, but there was a reason for it. It was important. We need a good toilet paper roll. It's important. Either way, as you can see, I then decided to jump in on the master bedroom, which I wasn't really sure what the vibe should be, and the vibe still is a little confusing, to be honest, but I was going for sort of a black and gold, but like a little bit country, not too country. I was just trying to make it, I don't know, just a little country. You get what I mean? Just a little. Like, I think that bedspread gets the message across just enough without it being too country, because the black and gold can come across very modern and posh, I feel like, but thanks to that bed frame and the bedspread, like, and the horse picture that I put up, I think it comes across just a little more country, which is what I was going for. So, mission accomplished. So I really wanted to put like a little desk nook up here because there's just no other good place in this house to put a computer. And I think it's kind of realistic to have like a little family computer that the kids can use, and they have to be supervised by their parents, and I don't know, I just like the story. So I decided to put that in. But then we get to work on, once again, putting in curtains that I forgot, as always. Before going in and doing the bedroom, my favorite part. Let me explain, okay? I made a horse girl bedroom. You will see it come together here, and I am very, very proud of it. I don't know what came over me. I am not a horse girl. I have never been a horse girl. I have never really liked horses that much. I like all animals, but I'm not into horses, you know? It's just not for me. But something came over me, and I was like, I have the opportunity to make a horse girl bedroom. So I did, and I love it. The horse ranch stuff really came in clutch for that. I think it is so cute, and I love that green color that pretty much everything comes matching in. I love it. I tried to match the wallpaper, and I realized that there was a Yeehaw wallpaper I could have used, and it was a total missed opportunity. This house, no way was I going for Yeehaw, but I could have had a Yeehaw bedroom, and I missed the opportunity. I'm just mad about it, okay? I'm just mad about it. It honestly makes me want to build another horse girl bedroom just because I feel like my Yeehaw room could have been more Yeehaw, and I'm just mad about it. So anyway, as you can see, I decided to steal space from the other bedroom. The reason I did that was because originally when I was planning this house, I was planning for my horse girl bedroom for a child, and then I was gonna have a teenager. So I made one bedroom a little bit bigger. But then I decided to change my mind and make a nursery because I remembered this item existed, the little sloth on the tree. I think it is so cute. I'm obsessed with it. I can't stop putting it in my nurseries. So yeah, I just had to do it. I remembered it was there and I had to put it down. So the teenage room idea was no more, and we now have a horse girl and a nursery. As you can see, when I was going through, I kept thinking of and finding other things that I thought would go cute in the horse girl room, so I kept adding more, but I will never fully be done with that room. I want it to be as yeehaw as humanly possible, and I just didn't get quite there, unfortunately. So anyway, on to the nursery, the room we're actually working on. I really like this green and white color scheme that I was going for. I thought it was very simple but very cute, very gender neutral, and I really just love it. As you can see, I couldn't quite get that little playmat to fit nicely up there, so I decided to put it down in the bottom floor. I think I actually ended up deleting it because if I remember correctly, I changed this to a toddler room. The indecisiveness is real. I can't even fault you for being annoyed with me because I'm annoyed with me. I always do this. I'm so indecisive, I'm always bouncing around. It's just my build style. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what to call it other than I have ADHD. So now I'm just going through and adding some finishing touches around the house. I wanted to put a little backsplash on the laundry room. I wanted to put something in that corner. I found that little ship's helm thing and I thought that was really cute, so I decided to throw that in too. I just wanted more going on in the garage. I thought it was very open and boring. I wanted more going on in general. So I went around and just added some more details. Once again, bouncing around like a mad woman. This is where I decided to go back in and change the room to a toddler room to have more ideas for things to put in there, I think is why I did it. I don't remember, to be totally honest with you. I just think I wanted to add more toys, and there was more toys for toddlers than there is for infants. So that's why I did it. But you know, I think it's cute either way. I still kept the same green color scheme and I really liked how it came out. So I think it might be for the best, but. And lastly, we're going in on yet another bathroom, the third and final bathroom, which I obviously saved for last because I didn't want to do it. But as you can see, what happened there, I decided to change the bath mat downstairs. I wanted the pretty pastel one because in my vision, this upstairs bathroom is the kids' bathroom. The other one is a pretty one designed for guests. So this one has all the fun little decals and it's all pretty and cute and maybe a little bit messy and it's for the kids. The one downstairs, that one's nice. So they have the nice bath mat. They don't have the cutesy bath mat. Anyway, so we are coming up on the end of this speed build. I'm just adding some finishing touches to the outside to make it look finished and a little more lived in. And I just really like it. I think it's cute and I hope you like it as well. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye, guys.